9 months ago, I was assigned to the information section, and my job was to prepare briefing material and notes for board meetings and committees around the place. For the first big board meeting, I actually had a problem because my boss came to me at the very last minute with a detailed request for various papers for the board. He went to the board meeting and he wasn't very happy afterwards, and he called me in and told me that the material I had produced wasn't adequate and there were some errors in it, and he had been embarrassed. So I had to do something about this. My task number one was to make sure that the information that went to the board was 100% accurate. But I also had to make sure that I got enough notice so I could do the job properly. And to do this, I had to negotiate with my boss. After that initial meeting with my boss, I thought about it for a few days and worked out a plan. I met my boss and asked him to bring me through previous material from board meetings so I could really bring myself up to speed. And he explained some things that I hadn't dealt with before. That helped. I gathered the material in preparation for the board, but on the day of the board meeting, he came to me with some last minute demands which threw my plan a bit off. But I took a few moments to say to him that I would feed him these materials as soon as they were ready. So I sent him to the board meeting with the work I'd done already and fed him material as it came through. 3 hours later, the meeting was over, and my boss came to me and said he was much more satisfied with what I had done. I did some further work on the material, and the next time we did a review, I said to my boss, the more notice you give me, the better results we'll all get. And we've worked well since then. What I learned from that was that in a complex situation where it involves your boss and maybe a board, you need the full range of communication skills to get the written material right, to listen, to take on board feedback, and to deal flexibly with the situation as it occurs.